We could handle him. That's the nature of Jesus. Some of you might not understand what it means when he describes Jesus as God manifested in the flesh. I look at Jesus as God stooping down. I look at Jesus as God's work clothes, if you please. God had to take on work clothes of a body to come down here and do the work of redemption. But I even like this description more. God was manifest. Well, flip it around and just say it this way. Jesus is a man infested with God.
Wow.
Lord, help me right now. He was no ordinary man, but he was a man so full of God, it was like an infestation. My God, he oozed God's nature. Everywhere he went, people could see God coming out of him. My God, he was unlike any other man. God revealed but manifested in Jesus. This is the nature of our Lord. But I want you to understand, he was not half God and half man. No, he was unlike any other. He wasn't an oddity of half man and half God. But he's described by theologians and by the scholars in the Greek as having a hypostatic union, which means he had a dual nature. So he was not half God and half man, but he had a dual nature. He was all God and all man. Yes, it's not hard to understand because we all have dual natures. You want to know why? Because you got a mama and a daddy. And within you is a dual nature. Yes, you got the temper of your daddy, but the giving of your mama. We all have a dual nature. Jesus had a dual nature, all inculcated in one body. God manifesting in the flesh. Well, to help you understand his dual nature, we can describe his dual nature this way. On his father's side, he never sleeps. But on his mama's side, he's asleep on the boat. On his father's side, he has no beginning. But on his mama's side, he's born of a virgin. On his daddy's side, heaven is my throne. But on his mama's side, I don't have anywhere to lay my head. On his daddy's side, his name is Emmanuel. But on his mama's side, you'll call his name Jesus. On his daddy's side, he's from the New Jerusalem. But on his mama's side, he's from Bethlehem. On his daddy's side, he'll wipe away all tears from your eyes. But on his mama's side, Jesus wept. On his daddy's side, the angels worship him. But on his mama's side, the angels minister to him in the garden. Come on, somebody. That's how you understand the duality of his nature. Now, how does that apply to you? Is that some theological jargon that I can take and write in my book? No, baby, you can apply that. What do you mean? Because of his dual nature, as son of man, he can empathize with me. Because of his mama's side, he's touched with the feelings of our infirmity. Because of his mama's side, he knows what it is to be laughed at and talked about by folk. Because of his mama's side, he knows what it is for folk to slap you and spit on your face. He knows what it is to be betrayed. He knows what it is to be in a human body and feel lost and lonely. But what you need to take from his dual nature is this. He can empathize with me, but he also, as God, has the power to do some of